Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Let's see, I'm in the same spot for both the cameras, but it's brighter on this side than this side. So please pardon me. I tried to work on the lighting this morning and I don't know what's going on. But good morning, everybody. Thank you. Why, good morning, my sister. Hey, my sister. All my sisters rolling in there. Nikki. Oh my gosh. Thank you, guys. Ooh, I was sleeping good this morning. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was sleeping good this morning. I think my eyes are red too, huh? They're red, aren't they? Yeah, they look red. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, Bookie, that's what my daddy used to call me. Get out of here. I haven't seen that or heard that in forever. Oh, wow. Okay, you gonna take me to a place this morning. Oh, my goodness, that's what he used to call his girls. Hey, Bookie. Oh, my gosh, that's crazy. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay, wait a minute. You just messed me up. You just messed me up. Wow. Wow. Okay, stay focused. Wow. Thank you. That took me to a happy place. Thank you. That's so cool. Okay, wait a minute. Let me regroup. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Wait, do I need to go off and come back? I'm having a moment. Wow. That is so cool. That is so cool. It speaks to me and the things I know. I love that. Thank you. I owe you, sis. You don't even understand the gift you just gave me. I appreciate that. Wow, that's crazy. I hope he is. I really pray he is. You know, I always want to please my Heavenly Father, but knowing that Mom and Daddy are proud too, and that I try to do how, and be the way they raised me to be. You know what I'm saying? And in spite of what's going on around me. So yeah, that's you. You don't even understand how incredibly cool that was. That's wow. Because even then, when he used to say it, it wasn't like something you heard all the time. So it made me feel special even as a kid because it wasn't the common. I have my daddy's baby brother's oldest daughter is Sharon, but we call her Cookie. So everybody has nicknames like Cookie and different things like the kind of common stuff. So it was just kind of different. So like I said, for that to just come out of nowhere, it's like whoa. Wow. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna be all right today. Okay, word of the day. Word of the day. I can't thank you enough though. So if I bring it up again later today. Word of the day. So thank you for joining me for this 38th episode of the Word of the Day for the Brace Formula. Look, I can't even talk TV. Every day. This is not to take the place of your devotion time or your prayer time. And I want to thank my Facebook family and my Periscope family. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the hearts. I thank you for the love. Thank you for sharing with your friends and retweeting. So we don't do this to take the place of your devotion or your prayer time. We do this as an exercise on perception to change the way you respond to the things that come your way in life, okay? And if you make it a habit, if you get into the habit of knowing and being totally aware of how you're responding to things, the more you practice, the better you'll get. The better and the easier it will get to not panic and have these anxiety attacks or just go into survival mode when at the littlest of things or even the big things, because you constantly remember who's in charge and who is allowing that thing. You have to know your position in the scheme of what's going on. And your position is one of safety. Your position is one of knowing that you are in a place where he's not going to allow anything to take you out or to go over your head or to overwhelm you, because whatever he's allowed to go on, he's already equipped you to face it and to deal with it or to learn from it or to get strengthened from it. So you can't go into panic mode. You just can't. And good morning, my sister from Texas. Good morning. Thank you. So we're getting ready to pull this word. You missed the moment. You missed the crybaby. You missed my crybaby moment. Catch the replay. That's so funny. Okay, so you're going to see what we're getting here. Okay. Yeah, like I said. Okay, the word of the day is you're just in time. Storm. Storm. When I think of storms, I mean, immediately I think of raging winds and water, even destruction, because sometimes storms can be so violent. So when I think of storm, I think of, let's go back to what I said, safety. Where are you in relationship to the storm? Where are you positioned in relationship of the winds and the rising waters and the rain that's pouring down? And where are you in relation to that morning calming you down? Yeah, because that is the perception. Good, because the perception of it could be of course a negative thing. But also, like when you think of water is refreshing, water is calming, water is can be soothing. And even though it's pouring or coming down forcefully, again, you have to remember who's in charge and who's in control of that very thing. Who can speak peace and the storm will cease. So the same person that can speak it to calm down is the same person that can speak it to rear up and to go into full effect. Yes, God. So if he's in control of that thing, even though you're in the midst of that thing, then why are you fearful? So fear can't be your immediate response. What comes to mind, like a child? I don't know, all of us, if we're not mothers and have children, we've been around little ones when they're learning to walk. There's that thing, especially as a mother, you covering up coffee tables, you moving stuff out the way, because we know the potential of that child, exploring and doing, I call it the cruising, when they cruising around the coffee table and when they try to let go, we know the potential of them harming themselves. But that baby, he ain't got a care in the world. He has absolutely no care in the world, because there's a state of mind that he's in or that she's in where I'm just doing me, and nothing's going to happen to me. I mean, it never crosses their mind that they could hurt themselves. They have no fear. They don't know what the potential is if they walk out and they do this. And so I'm likening that to the fact that that's kind of the mindset we should have as we go about life. Not to be blind to the dangers that's out there. I'm not saying that, but not to be fearful, not to react to things. We should always know, that baby knows mama gonna catch me. If I do plop down on this pamper, I'm not gonna get hurt. She's not gonna let that happen to me. I mean, it just doesn't cross their mind to when they're trying to walk. They're not fearful. They just go. You got to literally stop what you're doing, because and even if they fall, what do? They get right back up and they start again. And sometimes it can get to the point where they think it's a game, no fear. So we should go about our life the same way, even when there's potential coffee tables around us, when there's potential furniture in the way, just maneuver and do what you do, because God is going to be there to catch you. So, when I start thinking about the storms of life are the same way. There might be some trouble at the job. There might be some trouble in your neighborhood. There might be trouble in your marriage. There might be trouble, in your family. But when those storms rear their ugly little heads, you have to recognize them for what they are. There is a controller of these things. And you have to not panic. Thank you for inviting followers. Thank you. I mean, this has really got me thinking, because, and I think yesterday we were talking too, and I mentioned our brother Peter and how, during that time when he was walking on the water, As long as he kept his eyes on God, there was just, on Christ, there was just no, there was nothing happening. He was doing fine as long as he stayed focused, eyeball to eyeball, keeping his eyes. Good morning, Aaron. Thank you for joining. Hello, Cheryl Lipsy. Thank you for joining, my darling. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. This is our word of the day. We're doing storm, talking about who's in control of the storm and where are you positioned in the storm. And if you know who controls the storm, who's the one that even called the storm into being, the storms of our lives, be it family, be it relation, good word, or even if it's your job or just whatever's going on around you, if he called it into being, then that means he's in control. So why do you panic? Why do you fear? Why do you react to the storms of life in a what's the word, victim type with a victim type mentality, when you are the victor? You are the victor. He knows that thing from the beginning to the end. So instead of reacting to it in fear, react to it in a way where you're trying to figure out, okay, what role do I play in this? Lord, what will you have me to do? What will you have me to learn? That's how we should approach the storms of our lives. And now is it an easy thing? Not. But I do believe in my heart, like anything else, when we're learning the master and his ways and to be Christ-like, to be a Christian, it becomes a little easier. Like anything. If you've never done it before, if you've never thought about things in this way, if you've never really thought about your perception of things, then you just go about your business. You just go about your business. But I challenge you to change your perception on the things that come your way. Even if they don't feel good, if they don't feel comfortable, and if it wasn't on your list of things to do today. Lord, why are you allowing this? Why are you allowing this storm in my life? What is it that you will have me to do? What will you have me to learn? And I think when we approach our storms from that angle, we're also acknowledging that he's with us, number one. Number two, that he is in control, and that we're acknowledging that he did allow it. He allowed it for a reason. So why be fearful? Having a made up mind. Yeah, having a made up mind that's what you're going to do. That's how you're going to see it. Yeah, that's my morning right now. What kind of topsy-turvy? Storms in brewing. I remember you had mentioned something about the workplace. So I prayed that was a better situation. Or was that Diana? I know one of y'all had prayed about your job yesterday. Had mentioned your job yesterday. So and I understand that. So asking for peace and asking for wisdom. I always taught my kids when they were little. They started going to school. I used to tell them they had a test or something like that. And my mama rule was, first before you do anything, you ask for wisdom. You ask God to give you wisdom. And then you write your name on your paper. And then you do what you need to do and ask him for recall, But it still applies. Ask for wisdom, and he will give it freely. Ask for wisdom. Start working on that mind. He created you, so he knows what turbulence. That's me in my life, not real. The work is okay, just in your life. Okay. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray for wisdom on how to navigate through that storm. Navigate through that storm. We're with you. I'm with you. I'm right there with you. Because sometimes the storms can be so loud, and they can be so rough, and they can be so turbulent. Like you said, it's a good word. They can be so turbulent that it's difficult to stay focused. Yes, but you want them to give you guidance. Because it's easy to get distracted by that thing, just like Peter. It's easy to get distracted. And then it's easy to do like the disciples did when they were on the boat and the storm was rising. Master, carest not that we perish. I mean, don't you kind of see what's going on here? And Jesus was down in the boat asleep, just chilling, And so, which was an example for the rest of them. It's like, okay, once again, don't you know who I am? Do I have to prove it again? So, just to have the mindset that he's in control. And I think if we just pick that one thing to focus on, it will lessen the storm in your eyes. It will cease in your eyes to be the big bad wolf that it's trying to appear to be, that Satan is trying to make you believe that it is. I think the bigger God is in your eyes, the smaller the storm appears. That's if that makes sense. If that makes sense, because you're keeping focus and you're staying focused on the right thing and on the right one, the controller of all. Hello, Cheryl. Thanks for coming back. So yeah, I think this is a good word today. This is a very good word. It has the potential to be something, negative, but I believe that if we change our perception of the storm, symbolic of the storms of our lives, and not look at the details of it, who said what and why this is happening, and that, the little bitty nuances of it all, and just keep in mind that God is God, that God is God, and as long as God is God's sake, that's right, discernment, that's it. That's it. That was a word. That was a Perry Girl word about 3 days ago, and I did that one. And I thank God every day for that discernment. But I like to just discern that anything that comes my way, phone is doing crazy things. Oh, God bless you. God bless you. Don't want you to catch a word. That's all. But that's all. That's how we identify the enemy. We know his tricks. Girl, you got replay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Wow. So because that's what he'll do. He'll try to distract you, and he'll try to keep blessings from you. But if it got your name on it, honey, it's gonna come to you. So don't even worry about that thing right there. But I think this is a good word. This is a good word, storm. So I challenge you today to not meditate on your storms in the sense, we want to glorify them and acknowledge them just in the sense that, okay, I know what you are. I know you are a distraction. I know that the waves about you and the wind about you that's gushing and that's to distract me. That's just what it is. It's a distraction to keep my eyes off the one who's keeping me on top of this water. The one that's able to sustain me, the one who gives me, favor, and the one who heals me, and the one who's my friend, and the one who I can talk to. You try to distract me, and we ain't having it today. So you and your storms just go away. Praise him through the storms. That's why I get in my praise room and sing. I know that's right. Sing all day, and he don't like that. And then you sprinkle some Jesus up in there too. Oh, he got to flee. He don't like that, Nikki. He ain't liking you at all. But that's okay, because that's why he try to come at you harder. That's what it is, because he's trying to get you to do what he wants you to do. And you just keep doing what you're doing. You keep praising him. You keep praising him in spite of the turbulence and in spite of the storm. You keep doing it. And God will bless you for that. Because he sees all. He sees all, and he sees that you're being faithful. So, exactly. That's what you do. That's what you do. Because, honey, he's just trying to distract you. So I pray your strength. I pray your wisdom in the Lord. And don't give up. And God's not gonna give up on you too. So you hang in there and just know that if Satan's coming at you hard like that on a daily, you doing something right. You doing something right. Otherwise he wouldn't be bothering you. So all right, go and do that thing. Go represent, sis. Go represent. So this was our word of the day. I thank you guys. I thank you so much for the love and the hearts. I thank you for hanging out with me in the mornings. I really appreciate you. I really do. My Periscope family, Facebook family. I'm Darissa, and I am the creator and CEO of God's Chosen Vessels, and I'm also the creator of the Embrace Formula. And every morning we have the word of the day, and I'm thankful for this word today. And I'm thankful for my friend. She's left the room. I'll talk to her later because I usually see her in the Perry Girls group. But she this morning she blessed my soul. She only that's gonna go with me for a couple of days now. I'm gonna write it on my bathroom mirror just so I can see it, because that's when they see an oldie but goodie. They ain't thought about that in a long time, so that just made my heart smile. It really did. I love it. I love it. Y'all be blessed today. I encourage you to embrace your life and to embrace your purpose. Cherish your time. God woke you up this morning, giving you another chance to get it right. Don't blow it. Use it to the best of your ability. Go change the world, y'all. We can do that. We can do that. All right, love it. I sure will. I'm going to tell Mama. I'm going to go in there and check on her. She was sound asleep. So we're going to see. We're going to see. But I already claim a great day. We had a wonderful day yesterday. So I thank you so much for sending her greetings, my sister. I really do, all the way from Texas. I appreciate y'all. I love you. Can't say it. My pastor brother used to close out every Sunday. He said, I love you, and ain't a thing you can do about it. So I mean that. I love you. There ain't a thing you can do about it. Yeah, I'm gonna let her rest. If she's asleep, I'm gonna let her sleep. But if she's awake, I try to engage. I try to engage. Yeah, that's to spend as much time as I can because I cherish my time with Mama. I really do. I practice what I preach, y'all. So I know she get tired of me being in her face, being in her face. Because sometimes she look at me and all you see all these frown marks. It's like, well, why are you frowning? She's kind of looking at me like, well, you move, let me breathe. That's okay. I love her. I love my mama. I love her life. I really do. Y'all be blessed today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Always. God is so good. He is so good. I know where I am in the storm. I know where I am. I know I'm safe in his arms right here. Me and Mama and Kylie and hubby and my kids. We safe. We good. We good. All right. I love y'all. Wherever you are in the world today, have a wonderful, blessed, terrific Tuesday. Okay? And I'll holler at y'all later. Okay. Love you. Bye.